In the previous video, we encountered an issue wherein we wanted to find the pattern example in a given text uh, and how many times it is occurring, right? So what we found is that the pattern was found, but the value what we got is 0. Instead, it should have been 3 because the example is appearing 3 times here, 1, 2, and 3, right? So let us see like where the issue is. I just want to go back to the function what we created, find pattern. So we used a regularized function search, and we wanted pattern in a given text and ignore case. And if result is found, give me the pattern result dot group function. So next is the count, how many times it is occurring. So yeah, I think let me just make it as case sensitive here and check out case. Okay, I'm executing this, and let me execute this code now. Okay, cool. So the pattern example is there in the given text, and it is telling that it is there for 3 times. So I'll just eliminate example, one of the example, and see what it's going to throw up. So yeah, it is there for 2 times. Right, so let me bring it back, make it as 3. So this is the thing, we address this issue, and going ahead, what I think is, can we substitute a word here, a pattern here with something else? So that would be interesting, right? As a similar way, in Excel, something like we have an option called as find and replace. Can we do the same thing using the code here, right? So I'll just put a markdown here, markdown, find and replace the pattern in a given text. Okay, for this what I would do is I would create a new function here, def find underscore and replace pattern. Right, that is what we are trying to do here. The pattern, and the argument is text pattern replacement. Okay, so it should do following activity. I'm using a function, regularized function called as substitute. It basically substitute uh, the pattern. Okay, so pattern replacement, and there will be a text, of course. Next is I'm going to put a flag, ignore case. Read case, ignore case. Okay, I'll be assigning this to modified text, right? So yeah, so we also need how many times I want, how many times it is found, the pattern is found. So for that I'll be using len function, len and find all, which we used in our previous video. Find all pattern, comma text, comma ignore case. So make it as case sensitive. Okay, I think there is a spelling mistake here. Ignore case. So we need to be very careful about the syntax what we use. Otherwise, we'll get a lot of errors. Ignore case. So I'll be assigning this to count. So then return modified text, comma count. Okay. So hope this function is right. Let us test it out. So what I will do, I'll just copy the same text here. So I'll also assign replacement. Replace it with sample, for example. Okay. So what is telling that what I'm trying to do is that wherever the word, the pattern example is there, replace it with sample, right? So let me use this function now. Find pattern which we created. Find underscore replacement. Copy, paste it. It as F. Argument as text, pattern, and replacement. Right. So next is I'll be assigning to result. Let me print it. Print modified text. So result. Okay, let me see now. Yeah, here is it, right? So wherever the sample was there, the pattern, it has replaced with sample. Wherever the example was there, it is replaced with sample, and 3 times, right? So that is how we that is how uh, we can replace a pattern or a string in a given text. So what I did was I just tried the case sensitivity. It is working, right? I just made a E as caps. So it's working. We got the required output here, that is replacing a pattern. This is how it is done. Thanks for watching the video.